And we are continuing our 2019 Gen Con coverage. I'm here at Grey Fox with Alex, who is enjoying the show, I hope?
I am enjoying the show. It's busy. And if it wasn't busy, I wouldn't be enjoying the show.
And this is the first day.
I'd be very sad. Yeah, day one.
Day one. So yeah, we got Thursday, Friday, Saturday as well. You're gonna give us a quick rundown of Reavers of Midgard, right?
I will. Yeah. So I don't know if your viewers are familiar with Champions of Midgard, but Champions of Midgard is our Viking worker placement game. That's the original, the granddaddy, so to speak. Reavers of Midgard is the sequel. It's set in the same universe.
Okay.
It's a standalone game, and it's a single worker placement game. So how this one will work is you'll pick one space on the board each round, you'll get the best possible version of that action, and then everyone else get worse and worse and worse versions of that same action as it goes.
Okay.
The spaces are things like having epic battles at sea, raiding keeps to steal all their shiny stuff from their castles, raiding villages to get stuff to make your boat better, subduing territories and villages so they pay you tribute. Yeah.
So right now it sounds a lot like the original.
It is, but it's that single worker placement twist that adds a lot to it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a little bit more of a Euro-y one than the original. The original was really a Euro-Ameritrash kind of blend. This is definitely more tilted towards the Euro side.
Okay.
A little more complicated than Champions of Midgard, so it's a good stepping stone if you've already played Champions.
Oh, that's real. So it's almost like an advanced version, per se, of the original.
Yeah, but with enough twists on the mechanics that it'll feel fresh.
That sounds really cool. We're going to go over to the table if we can, and we're going to show you some of the components. Here we are. Take it away, Alex.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, there are 6 different action spaces on the board. There's 2 on the left side of the board that are more where you're gathering stuff, recruiting Reavers, which are elite warriors, trading with villages where you're gathering Favor of the Gods, food, dice, endgame scoring cards. There's epic sea battles, that's sitting right there in the middle. There's those territories, those hexes up in the top right corner. That's another space. You can bring them in using food, crew dice, or Favor of the Gods, which is basically kind of religion, or you can fight those tiles, and they'll get you benefits and pay you tribute every single round. Raid Keeps, that has castles with a lot of shiny stuff. Raid Villages, those are upgrades for your boat, things along those lines. So those are the 6 different spaces. Every player has their own boat in front of them, as you see there. Has space for 10 dice, also has space for a leader if you want one, or space to do a little engine building below decks. I'll see if I can borrow a Reaver card really quick. I don't know where they all ran off to. BJ, can I borrow a Reaver card? Thank you very much.
All right.
So these cards are multi-use cards in the game. These are the Reaver cards. In the top corner here, you'll always get these dice when you acquire these cards. Roll them and add them to your boat.
Okay.
From here, you have 3 options. Option 1, you can rally this card, which is basically set it to the side, and get this die in the top right corner set on whatever face you want.
Okay.
The other thing you can do is you can make this your new leader. So I can play this onto my player board, getting a one-time benefit and making this symbol on my die wild. The final thing I can do is I can build this below decks, below one of those other 4 main actions, and I'll get this benefit. In other words, I'll get 1 die on this face whenever I take that action.
Okay, so that's the part you were talking about. The engine building is all below deck, whereas the captain or the leader is all above deck.
Is on the ship, exactly right.
That sounds really cool. All right. Well, hopefully we'll get some review copies of Reavers of Midgard and show you how that plays coming up on Board to Death. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Subscribe now to our channel to stay in the loop. If you like our work, help us continue by sharing the channel to your gaming team. Thanks for watching and happy gaming.